The Last Days of Mike Jamone. Chapter 3. Through the Window, Like a Shindow. Read by Dr. Jimmy Rustles. Mike Jamone is in bed, drooling and coming out of a drug-induced coma. He calls it milk. We know the drug as the surgical anesthetic, propofol. His ever-present butler, Ruben, enters the room. "Oh, Mr. Jackson. Good afternoon. You slept through breakfast again. Can I get you some news?" "What? News? Ruben, what time is it?" "Mr. Jackson, it is 3 o'clock p.m. I made you some fresh squeeze orange juice. You have been sleeping for 2 days. If you mean some fresh Jesus juice. Hee. Bring it, Ruben. Bring it. Where's Paris? I need her to feed Bubbles. I decided to bring him on the tour. I need to get up off the wall and practice, 'cause this is it, Ruben. This is it. Mr. Jackson, I am not certain that we have the wine and Paris has already fed the monkey. I'm not paying you to run out of Jesus juice. Ooh. And Bubbles is a chimp, Ruben. He is not a monkey. Yes, Mr. Jackson. Bubbles is a champ. A what? A camp. I don't have time for this. Where's Bubbles? Paris? Paris enters the room. "Hey, Dad. Did you feed Bubbles?" "Jamone. He's coming on tour. Paris. T-Hall." Dad." Ruben interrupts. "Mr. Jackson, we have to tell you that we cannot find the chip Bubbles." "What? What happened to Bubbles?" "Dad, I was putting on my makeup and Bubbles wanted to try some." "Mama say what?" "Ooh, Bubbles does not wear makeup." "And then Mr. Jackson, he escaped it. Through the window." "Ooh, through the window. Like a Shindow. Bubbles. Whom?" "We will find the Bubbles chimp, Mr. Jackson." "And what is the Shindow, Mr. Jackson?" Sometime later, Ruben and Paris are in the living room. "Through the window like a Shindow, Ruben." "Yes, I know, Miss Paris. But what is this Shindow?" "I don't know. Ask Dad." Jamone enters the room. "Did you find Bubbles?" "No, Mr. Jackson. Not yet." "Through the window like a Shindow?" "Mr. Jackson, I think we found a clue. Here, on the carpet." "Bloodstains on the carpet? Ooh. Bubbles, are you okay? Are you okay, Bubbles?" "Dad, it's wine." "What?" "Me and Bubbles drank some wine when we were doing makeup." "Yes, Mr. Jackson. The chimp Bubbles spilled it when he went through the window like. He went through like a Shindow, Dad." "Who it makes me feel like? It makes me feel like who?" "Bubbles is a smooth chimp. Ruben, he's a criminal. A smooth criminal chimpanzee. I have to practice. Find Bubbles now. Both of you." Some time later. T-Hall. "Mama say this is it, Ruben." "Yes, Mr. Jackson. Bubbles came back in through the window. Through the window like a Shindow. Ruben, I need to sleep, but I need to see Bubbles first." "Paris is giving Bubbles a bath to remove the makeup, Mr. Jackson. I think you should have something to eat today. You need to have strength for the tour." "Yes, I'm hungry, Ruben. This is it. Where's Dr. Murray?" "Dr. Murray is not here today." "What? It is his day off, Mr. Jackson." "Ruben, I better have a good batch of the thick milk and I'm gonna have some of those pink nuts for dinner." "Mr. Jackson, you cannot have candy for dinner. I will make you some mac and cheese." "Ooh, I like mac and cheese. Jamone." Ruben exits the room. Paris enters. "Dad, I found Bubbles. He came in through the window." "Like a Shindow, Paris? Did he come in through the window like a Shindow?" "Yes, Dad." Mr. Jackson, your mac and cheese is ready. Reuben, I am lactose interested. Hee. Yes, Mr. Jackson, I made the food. I'm too tired to eat, Reuben. Did Dr. Murray call the milkman? Yes, Mr. Jackson. Milk and notes. Tee-haw. How were they delivered? They came in through the window. What, Reuben? Through the window like a Shindow, Mr. Jackson. Ooh, yeah. Mike Jamone retires to the room where he can receive his dose of his thick milk and benzodiazepines, also known as notes. Jamone hums bits of his hit song, Smooth Criminal, as the milk overtakes him.